Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Jamie here today with Nathan and Dylan, and we're joined by Luke, and we're going to be reviewing Child's Play 2. The 1990 film came out 2 years after the original. It takes place 2 years after the original as well. We watched it last night, didn't we? So, just overall thoughts, like, not specific, but what did everyone think of it? Like, just basic.
Better,
Well,
so much better than the original.
Yeah, and it was originally meant to take place around about Christmas time as well, from what I've looked at.
Luke, I know you didn't watch the first one, but what did you think of it?
I actually really liked the second one. Obviously, like I said, I haven't watched the first one, but the second one, I was engaged by it. I was on my phone, so it was pretty good. And the animatronics was pretty sick.
Yeah, true.
That is, I think the animatronics are better in this one than the second one.
True.
Though his face is very ugly, but I think that really adds to the horror.
Oh yeah,
True.
if he was cute, he wouldn't be scary.
I want to hug him.
So of course the film starts off like Chucky got burnt in the last one, so they're like, this is what I don't get. Like, why the fuck shouldn't he just destroy that doll? Like, why are you like remaking the doll?
Because money, Jamie. Business.
Like, we see the factory that got loads of them. Like, why'd you need this one?
Well, they're
Prove the lady wrong.
Yeah, they just check this covering her
I
eyes.
guess they wouldn't be a film otherwise, would they?
I always thought that his mum was in that. Andy's mum was in this film, but I was.
No,
Bitch is gone.
She's gone. She's gone.
The bitch from Toy Story.
Not that one.
And is it Chris Sarandon who played Detective Mike Norris? Was meant to reprise his role in this film. I think his scenes got cut for budget.
The restoration scene of Chucky was actually really well done and actually really satisfying to watch.
True.
That was
Especially that kill.
That was
I
on
was
par
also-
to Toy Story.
Yeah,
Those are some of
I'd
my
say
favorite
so.
scenes, where like you saw him moving slightly.
You
You
found out
see
he's
him
made
pop-
of metal.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Things you shouldn't see in your lifetime.
So Andy, it's 2 years after the first, and he's in foster care now, and he gets adopted by what's the name, The Simpsons or something like
Yeah.
Not my
How's it
home.
getting you feel?
Hashtag not
Okay.
my Simpsons.
that. And there's a other girl living there called Kyle.
I think she's
So of course
14.
Chucky's. She's not 4. I think she's 17, and
Yeah,
she
she can
was
drive.
driving.
Yeah,
she-
so
yeah.
Same
Because
age.
Americans are in school till they're 18, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah.
they do like driver's ed when they're 17, I think.
Yeah, and Andy's shitting himself because he keeps seeing like the Chucky. They have their own like good guy dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got a good Tommy.
Yeah, which is named after the director of the first Child's Play film, who is Tom Holland.
Oh
Dylan's
shit, the
got
guy in Spider-Man.
Wikipedia up here.
Nah, IDMB mate, IMDb.
It's a horror series. We don't need
Very
realism or like set rules. There is no rules in
True.
horror.
I'll give Chucky, like, the series, it does have a lot of continuity, though. Like, each film, like, they don't retcon anything. So I'll give them that. Like, some series are just, forget shit happens and stuff like that.
Is Chucky's
yeah.
voice actor the same
Yeah, throughout it all, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
god, good.
Even in the
But-
TV show, it's going to be him as well. But,
Oh, is it?
he's getting up there now, and he's like 60
Yeah.
something, but yeah, he's
Oh,
still doing
lad.
it.
Some of the voice lines in Child's Play 2 were absolutely immaculate.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It was partially a comedy, I'd say.
Definitely. This is like, the first one I did a little bit of elements, but this is like straight up, well, not straight up comedy, I wouldn't say
No,
that,
it's
but
like
it's
little
close
scenes.
to it. Yeah, like number 3 onwards is definitely more comedy.
comedy. Don't get a bride and a kid.
Yeah, he does.
Spoilers.
Goodbye, love.
Oh, sorry. Is it too early? Spoilers.
Yeah.
Film's been out for 20 years. So he makes his way to the house and he has to take care of Tommy because he's taking his place in it. But let's just talk about the dad for a sec, because he is kind of a prick, that dad, man.
Yeah,
Kind
it's
of.
Oh,
so
man.
creepy the way he looks.
Why
And then there's that
foster?
photo.
Why foster if you've got no intentions of being nice to the kids?
True.
Like he's just a damn right prick.
No running inside the house and all
He's
that.
quite
like,
he's quite
so
clear
funny,
the wife wears the pants.
yeah. And that statue is like, oh yeah, don't break it, don't break the statue.
Who are you gonna give it to?
It's quite clearly they're fostering because they can't have their own kids. They don't
Yeah.
mention it, but I don't think it's
Yeah,
relevant.
that's
Very implied.
But
it's
yeah,
implied.
it's one of those things. It's quite clear the wife in the situation, Mrs. Simpson, maybe Marge, I don't know her name, but yeah, it's quite clear she wants kids. She's got like the motherly instincts.
What is it Chucky says when he bumps into Tommy? He's like, shut up, you idiot.
And the just starts beating him with the little figurine.
And then he buries him in the back garden.
With a
doesn't he,
little
under
toy
the
shovel.
swing. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Little
my
toy
God.
shovel.
Can we just talk about that? There's no way he could have buried that with that toy shovel. You ever did with a toy shovel?
Yeah, but
you
come
just
on,
go-
he's a fucking supernatural guy. It's like
Yeah,
a doll.
there's no way a
like-
little toy's killing people.
What I want to know is, why is he laughing while he's burying his... Oh, this is so funny. Last time I buried a body, it was real. Now it's a toy.
Is he just laughs at,
Yeah,
sadistic shit?
he's
right?
banterous.
Uh-huh.
He just
Having
a good
has
time.
fun, you know.
Can't let life get you down when you're a 2-foot murderer.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If you don't have fun doing it, why is he doing it, boo?
The thing I'll say about this film that's not good though, like we said last night, it does sort of repeat the story of the first film, doesn't it? Like
very
Andy's like,
quick.
oh, Chucky's alive, no one believes him and all that until like
But he's
eventually.
fast to react, though, Andy.
Actually-
He's on the ball. You know, he gets
He
the
didn't do
knife.
a
Yeah,
background
true.
check. Like clearly didn't do a background check because you check your gaff for the same doll that tried to kill you, the
True.
kid you're fostering.
Or at least he's going to give him PTSD.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
he's quite clear he's a damaged child, and they didn't do any preparation for that. But you know, it's a film.
It's a-
we're not looking for child services to do good stuff.
Does this count as his first time possessing the doll, or is this a new time? Like, does this?
I think it's.
Because then the
That's
first
what I
person
mean,
he
I don't
revealed
know.
the first person he revealed himself to was the guy in the car that he killed.
But technically, the body got rebuilt. It was not a new body. It got
Yeah, he
rebuilt 'cause
repossessed
Oh
it
wait,
then.
yeah, we didn't mention that.
Because
did
he
we? The guy at the
died,
beginning.
and now he's repossessed the doll. So the first
But
person
that guy at the
he
beginning, he didn't know it was Chucky the doll, did he? If you think
He-
about it, it was just behind him the whole time. He could have thought it was just, a hobo or something like that.
No, he knew it was the doll. You could tell.
No, he didn't. He never
He
saw
don't.
the doll. If you
Come
think
on,
about
man! You
it.
tell me he didn't have the windows and all that. He definitely knew.
I don't know.
Well,
I think
well,
it
but
counts
can I
where
do
he
or
tells
not?
him like he tells him like his name, like Charles Lee Ray, and like that's what counts, I think.
Yeah.
So Andy's the first
Yeah.
person he told, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is a new possession.
That's what I mean. It's not really
So the
explained,
first
is it?
person-
I guess you just got to go with it. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
To the
spoilers,
third one,
spoil- yeah,
so-
well-
It's, you say spoilers, but it's like it's their own
Wait,
film.
Some people might just want to.
Yeah, but you know, reprising, just like looking back. I don't think but are they 20 years old? Were we even born when these were made?
Not this. It's a 1990, so.
Yeah. I think we
Damn,
were just-
so that's 5 years before we were born.
mhm.
So, and I've never watched them, so this is a review for the people out there like me who are not very up to date, like
Again,
20 years behind.
I was saying this last night. I don't think I've ever seen Child's Play 2. I think I've seen 3 and Bride the
yeah.
most.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm actually genuinely excited to watch the rest of them. I don't know what like the way they go. Like, does it go 3, 4?
That goes free, and then it starts to call him Chucky from then.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So then they stop the numbered sequels.
Yeah, but they are
Okay.
still sequels, but
Yeah.
they don't call them thing. Yeah.
But I imagine that gives them some creative freedom as well, not to connect the stories.
No, but that's the thing. They do connect. All of them
Yeah.
do connect.
That's good,
Which
that's
is
good.
good. Yeah. From there, we've got the classic line: "How's it hanging?" Phil when he kills the.
That was.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Andy was prepping, man. He went, well, I'm going down there. And
Oh
taking
yeah,
care of
true.
this."
Yeah, with that little electric. What was it like a little
Meat
knife?
carver.
And meat cutter. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that
Well,
neck break was pretty lethal, man. After. he
Oh, I
did
loved
that.
the way.
Yeah,
I went,
the sound crisp even.
True.
But he definitely deserved it.
Oh
That
yeah.
was a hair good film.
No
That
one to
was-
blame.
No one
No
to
one to
blame.
blame but himself.
Nope.
Fuck
What I don't
Phil.
understand is why Chucky killed him. I get like he wanted
Because
you know,
he's a
to get
bastard.
Andy
Yeah, try
to
it.
get Andy alone, but the minute he kills someone, the police are coming. So
No one believes a child or a doll would do
Yeah,
it.
but you got to admit, he likes killing as well, doesn't he? He was a
Yeah.
murderer before he went inside the doll, so he just,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
easy
maybe
to
his
get away
impulse
from
is-
it when you can automatically turn it off. Just be like, lie there like a limp doll, enjoy your murders, boom.
Yeah.
It's the life. If he was,
Normal person could do that.
if there was no repercussions for being in the body for too long, I'd imagine he probably would have stayed in it.
Kyle eventually finds out that the doll has been changed, hasn't she? So
yeah, she's on the swing set and she digs it up because
Yeah.
he buried it right near swings, I guess. He trips.
you get a sick shot of him raising up from the pillow, the covers.
Oh, yeah.
Undertaker spot.
that was
was-
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That's good. Very well thought out.
But Kyle, she's a bit of a badass like, when she's fighting,
yeah.
like inside the car.
Oh
and
yeah,
all
in the
that.
car and all that.
Yeah,
I love it. I love the way Chucky just goes. He's just
Yeah, you goddamn woman, try.
She's not a damsel in distress.
No,
That's
no,
for sure.
definitely not. Yeah.
She only has one sucker moment, and that's when she got knocked out at the end with the conveyor belt. But
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
true. Yeah,
She's
that's it.
decent the entire way. She's a good character. She complements Andy being so young. She don't lie down and take abuse. She's a good character. She really is.
Yeah.
True. But yeah, we go to the finale, don't we? Which is kind of a long. It's like 20 minutes, isn't it, inside the good guy factory? Because you get
Yeah,
a
but
few,
this film is very
fingers.
quick.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is
an
pretty
hour
quick.
and a half.
Which is good because the first one did kind of drag quite a lot.
Yeah.
This one's straight to the point.
This is very speedy, this film.
Mm.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like they spent an adequate amount of time explaining it, and also it didn't feel rushed. I felt like it was quite
Yeah, it was
good
paced
amount
well.
of time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It set stuff up in case you hadn't even seen the first one like you, and it's just you know what's going on, don't you?
Yeah, I understood it because obviously the rebirth of him at the start, the restoration and everything, and then obviously everything going forward, it's kind of its own thing.
The finale inside this factory, man, the location is. It's one of my favourite locations. I obviously, it's just, you know, they could just push through the boxes instead of going around the maze, couldn't they? But
if they make him a Dead by Daylight killer, that needs to be his man. I know it's indoor, but I think it's.
Yeah, but they'd have to do more than that one. You can't just have that one big room. You'd have to like.
Oh, you got plenty of rooms.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, Chucky gets destroyed in this one, doesn't he? Like first his
Oh
arm, and he has to like snap his arm getting out, and then he puts the knife on it.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have an easy ride, especially not in the factory.
Oh shit! Yeah, this is where we find out he's spent too long inside the body, hasn't he? So he can't transfer his soul into Andy anymore.
Yeah.
So this literally becomes a chase scene, and a very good one at that.
True. And there's a few fake outs as well where you think it's over, and then
oh my god, so many fake.
I'd say about 4.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Yeah, I mean, it's not as much as Fair Street. Let's just, you know.
Oh, Nathan's not happy. We're talking about Fair Street.
Fuck Fair Street.
Watch
that review. Go back and watch that review.
That's be fucking inseparable, Andy.
Yeah, some of the lines, man. I mean, they get better throughout the series, but this is, you know.
Like Nathan said,
Chucky,
he's one of the funniest horror films. Like,
oh, it's a doll, isn't it? It's like you can't. I can't imagine you can't take it too seriously. Like if it was overly serious, where they were trying to push him as a proper like horror, scary icon, I think they'd fail. So if you put some good lines in, make people laugh, then still a good film.
Yeah, I think they realise that because throughout the series they just go more into it. So
yeah, more comedy. It's more enjoyable.
Because that's all we're watching it for Chucky, really, aren't we?
Yeah.
And for a sequel, to be better than the original, that's different.
Yeah, especially in horror.
Especially in horror, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely rare. So overall, what would you give it? The score out of 10?
Give it a 9.
9.
Definitely give it a 9.
Damn, that's a lot.
I was gonna go 8.
5.
5.
5.
Would you like me to explain?
Yeah, let's say Luke's number, and then you can explain.
I'd probably go like a 7.
7.
Yeah,
right,
room for improvement, but really enjoyable.
Right. Chucky, amazing. The characters, I liked majority of them. As much as Phil was a dickhead, he was there to be a dickhead, and you got that reaction. He did his job. The mother did her job, but it didn't feel good. The film, like the scenes, the locations were nice, but going through it, where the first one felt slow, parts of this felt a little rushed in parts, and the overarching story was just a repeat, and it was basically Child's Play 2 felt more to me of trying to rectify what Child's Play 1 didn't do and not being a new saga.
Oh.
That's just the way I'm seeing it. Completely arguable.
Kind of like an Evil Dead 2
situation. Yeah. First one was
Evil
boring,
Dead 2 did it much better.
That's why I'm giving it a high rating, because I'm comparing it to what they did in the first one. I'm going, right, they definitely improved so much. Acting, animatronics, just the line delivery, everything felt like what the first one should have been more of. And I enjoyed that it was faster. You know, I do like my films to like be quick, and this one felt like it was quick, and then it slowed down, let you breathe. Then it was quick again, then it slowed down, let you breathe.
All right, that's going to do it for our review, everyone. Make sure you check everyone out on Twitter and Twitch. We're going to have the links down below. Like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And then next week we'll be reviewing Child's Play 3. Until then, peace out in a bit.